EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. From Chambers Bay Golf Course, just outside Tacoma, Washington, it's first round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Your leader is Wake Forest's Will Zalatoris. He's off to a good start at 6 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. That's up the left side. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot. This one's looking good.
You've got to hit your iron shots to be successful here, but what a shot to start the tournament.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead as he is very quickly to 1 under par. Ready to tee off here at the second. Frank, what's it all about?
Well, you hit your tee shot here through the dunes, Rich, not overly long, just under 400 yards. So the bunker on the left really shouldn't be a problem. Just avoid the dunes on the right and left.
Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. And that is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but it'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. You know, with a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green.
Well, this one out of the bunker, that is a positive development, but not on the green. It's in the short grass. Oh, yes. You love to get breaks like that early in a tournament. That one in for a surprise birdie. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And this ball just going to sneak over the back by a foot or two, but it'll stay in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Oh, yes. You love to get breaks like that early in a tournament. That one in for a surprise birdie. Frank, here on the fourth tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3, and another good tee shot here at the fourth. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We've got 137 left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at -3. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right, and those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4. Good chance at one.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. Frank, now at the 6th, this appears to be a testing par 4 long one.
It is, but once again, a generous fairway. Just use those mounds down the left as an indicator on your line. Hole bends a little bit to the right. Good tee shot, though, and everything is in front of you.
This one started up the right side.
This round's been a clinic so far, and it's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Looking at 101 yards to the front 115 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit right. Pretty average.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Frank, this is a daunting challenge. The 7th hole, long par 4. It's over 500 yards.
A huge bunker down the right side that probably runs for a good 200-300 yards. Obviously, that's to be avoided. And then, of course, there's the mounds and the hammocks and the dunes and that on the left side. That's the reason, really, why this hole's called humpback. But then, a little bit like the golf course, there's only one greenside bunker to be worried about, but enough green left of that. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway. This one has a chance to be close.
Now, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-feet circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Had been automatic, but not that time. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 8th and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5. The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
10-foot putt left. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. Really good mix of holes here at Chambers Bay. And Frank, we finished this front side with a par 3 after just having come off that long par 5.
And it's a beauty too. The tee is some 100 feet up in the air, so you get a great view of this magnificent golf course, and you realize why it's called the True Links. This green here, though, it looks rather daunting, well bunkered on the right side, but you can see enough of it. And once again, links, use the bounce, and you can still kick one in there close.
Yeah, most folks miss it long on a downhill par 3 like this, but there, he'll come up a bit short. Now, from a tight lie, this his second. Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down, but I do believe it's going to stay out. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
More evidence of the long bunker shot and exactly how difficult it is. So now, put that in the back of your mind. Grab that wedge out, chip it close, still make a par.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. Now on to the 11th, and Frank, we are looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called shadows, but there is love in the shadows here. Hit it over that dune down there in the middle of the fairway. If you can get it there around the 300-plus yard mark, then the hole obviously starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a little bit of a cut in here, but there's 2 levels to this green, so make sure you're on the right level where that flag is.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A birdie putt here at the 11th.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just gonna sneak on by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green. You might just putt for an eagle.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he'll get it to 5 under par. One back here in this opening round. On to the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay. It's a par 4. And they call this one Eagle Eye.
Yeah, dogleg to the right, beefy par 4. You hit it down to one of the widest fairways on the golf course. And then up in front, if you look at the middle of the green, you're going to see one bunker. Needless to say, that's got to be avoided. It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Chance now for another birdie.
And this will work right to left, but the slope is going to be the big cause for concern here. Could easily run out 5-10 feet past the hole.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 5 under. Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So the ball on an upslope now for his second.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
18-footer. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. At last, Frank, a break from those long par fours. We just played 5 par fours in a row. Now, the par 3 15th.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. It's one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and that won't help the cause one bit. Now to the par 4, 423 yards, 16th hole. What's the right play, Frank?
Fairway first. Once again, you'll see the slope of the fairway from the left to the right side. It means move your aim down that left side. It'll make this fairway appear that much bigger. And of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight that second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. That a poor roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he'll move to within one with 2 holes left to play. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3, you can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Some concentration there. That'll cost him. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Now to the 18th hole, Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department in your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Oh, way too much ball.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter, because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will be an opening round 66. That's some good playing. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.